Welcome back to the Walnut.
So we have 2, 8 and 5, then 26 here. 9, 3, 7, 90 here. So 2, 8, 2 into 8, 16. 16 plus 5 is 21. 21 plus 5 is 26. Right? So 9 and 3 is 27. 27 plus 7, 34. 34 plus 1 more 7, if you add 1 more 7, that's 41. It's not 90. So what kind of pattern you have there? 2, 8 and 5. 8 into 5, 40. 40 into 2, 80, but we have it's 26. How about 8 plus 5, 13? 8 plus 5 is 13. 13 into 2 is 26. Same way. 3 plus 7 is 10. 10 into 9 is 90. Good. 1 plus 4 is 5. 5 into 6 must be 30. Okay, so that's a pattern. So what is a pattern? 8 plus 5, 13 into 2. 7 plus 3, 10 into 9. And this is plus. And 1 plus 4 is 5. 5 into 6, that is 30. So that's the case. Now question number 16. So what is that? What kind of pattern we have here? Again, we have a figure, we have numbers, you know what? 13, 21, and this is 115. So 13 and 21 and the third number 115 are some way or the other way they are connected. And the second figure, we don't have the number here. Third figure, we have 18 and 23, 277. So what kind of pattern? Take a look at it. 13, 21. So 13 and 21. 21 into 10, 210. So if you multiply 21 and 13, we don't get the answer. We have 115 here. So what is that? How about we added 21 plus 13, 34. 34 and 115. 18 and 23. Well, 18 and 23, if you add it, what do you get? 41. 41 and the answer, the number on the top is 277. 277. So what do you have? What kind of pattern we have? Is there any kind of additions, multiplications, any other combinations? Do you see any kind of tricks over here? Sometimes, questions may not be straightforward. Question may be a little bit of tricky. Okay, so I want you to take a look at that question. Just a few seconds. Then try to figure it out. Seems like the question is a bit tricky, is it? Okay, so you know what? This number 115 is the product, sum of the product of certain numbers. So this 13, if I take 13 into 4, what I get is 13 into 4 is, how much is that? 52, right? That 52, and if I take 21 into 3, so here it's 52. 21 into 3 is 63. So 63 plus 52, what is that? 60 plus 50, 110. So 2 plus 3 is 5, 115. So now the question is, where do we have this 52? Why do we multiply 13 with 4? And here, why this 21 is multiplied by 3? What's the reason behind it? I'm pretty sure you must have noticed. Well, this 4 come from where? Come from these two digits. 1 plus 3 is 4. See that? 1 plus 3. And here, this one, 21. 21 is multiplied by 3. So 21, 2 plus 1 is 3. 2 plus 1 is 3. That 21 into 3. And if you apply the same pattern, and how about like the last number? 18, 23 and 277. Is it really applicable here? We need to just quickly check it out as well. So here, 18 must be multiplied by 1 plus 8, 9. And 23 must be multiplied by 2 plus 3 is 5. So 23 into 5. 20 into 5 is what? 100. 3 into 5, 15. So it's 115. And what is this? 18 into 9. Actually, 18 into 10, 180. 180 minus 18. What is that? 162, right? So 162 plus 115. How much is that? Well, 162 plus 100. 262. 262 plus 10. 272. 272 plus 5. 277. Perfectly all right. And if that is the case, what is the pattern here? What's the answer here? 15 into 1 plus 5 is 6. So that is 90, correct? And 26 into 2 plus 6 is 8. So 26 into 8 is, how much is that? Two ways of doing it. Either you can take 25 into 8. 25 into 8, 200. And balance is 1. 1 into 8, that is 208. So 208 plus 90, 298. The answer right here, last answer choice. That would be the answer. Okay, so let's go for the next one. This is what it is. 17, 1, 6, 323. Why? It's 323. I have no idea. Let's check it out. Then 4 and 7. Well, 1, 6, 1 plus 6, 4 and 7. So it could be 1 into 6. 1 into 6 is 6. 6 into 7. 6 into 7 is what? 42. 42 into 4. 42 into 4. It is not 323. So it doesn't give you that answer. How about like we have 8 and 3 and we have 9 and 5. We have 624. See that? These are still single digit numbers, but the number in the middle is almost double of this number. It's not exactly double, but almost double. 323 and 624. You see that? So how about like this number, if you take it as 323 and this is 624. So 323 plus 300 is 623 plus 1 is 624. However, we don't have that kind of pattern for 360. So that doesn't work. What else? Okay, it must be 1 and 6, 323. So how do we get it? 1 plus 6, 7. 7 plus 7 is 14. 14 plus 4 is 18. So this is 323. 323 and 18, is there a connection? Definitely, there is a connection. What is the connection? I'm pretty sure you know that. 18 square minus 1, that is 323. So what does that 18 square come from? 18 square, where that 18 come from? 18 come from 1 plus 6 plus 7 plus 4. And if you apply that right here, 8 plus 3 is 11, 11 and 9 plus 5 is 14. 14 plus 11, 25. 25, okay, so this is 25 square minus 1. And let's apply the same pattern. 7 plus 2 is 9, 9 plus 6 is 15. And this is 360 is what? 19 square minus 1. So if it is 19 square minus 1, so 7 plus 2, 9, 9 plus 6, 15, and we need 19, right? So we need to have a 4 here. So 4, this is what 4. Answer choice 4. Answer choice C, 4 is the answer. This is what? Another interesting question we have. See that, 7 is here. We have 7, we have 14, and we have 28 is here. 21 is here. 35 is here. 42. So 7 into 2 is 14. And 7 into 3 is 21. 21 and 7 into 4 is 28. 7 into 5 is 35. And 7 into 6 is 42. So it is pretty much, multiples of 7. Okay, good. And what do you have here? It is 15, 45, 20, 45 and 30. And among these numbers, what we have in the middle, we need to find the middle number. In this case, these are all multiples of 7 and what we have in the middle is 21. Why it is 21? Is that the same number here? Or any other pattern? Okay, that is something what you have to really think about. These are all multiples of 7. Okay, fine. Why this 21 is here? And in this case, these are all multiples of what? 45, 15. So these are multiples of 5, right? Any other number? 45 is a multiple of 9. 45 is a multiple of 3. 15 is a multiple of 3. But 40 is not a multiple of 3. So seems like these are all multiples of 5. And how about this case? We have 15, we have 6, we have 24, 39, 18 and 12. These are all multiples of 3. Okay, fine. Why this 38 in the middle? Here we have why it's 21 in the middle. So if you can get an answer or if you can identify a pattern, why this 21 in the middle and why the 38 in the middle? These are multiples of 7, these are multiples of 3 and these are multiples of 5. Okay, check it out. Question number 18. Any idea? Okay, so this is what it is. If you add these numbers, how much you get? 42 plus 28. So 40 plus 30, 70. And that 70 plus, how much is that? 35. 70 plus 35, 105. 105 and, well, 21 plus 14, we have 35. 105 plus 35, 140. 140 plus 7, 147. Total is 147. That 147, and these are all multiples of 7. So 147 by 7, what do you got? 14, 2 times. 7, 1 time. So what is it? 147 by 7, what do you get? 21. Okay, that is how the 21 in the middle. And this 21 has no connection with this 21, doesn't have any direct connection with the 21 given over here. So that 21 comes from the sum of these numbers divided by 7. And how about here? 38. Do we get that 38 from these numbers, the sum of the numbers that's divided by 3? Let's check it out. So we have 18, we have 12, so that is 30. And we have 24 and 6, that is 30. 30 plus 30, 60. 60 plus we have 39, so 40 plus 14. So that is 54. So 54, 114. 114 by 3. So do we get 38? Yes. Actually, you know what? 30 into 3 is 90. 8 into 3 is 24. 90 plus 24, 114. Perfectly all right. So we apply the same pattern here. Add it up. 30 plus 20, 50, 50, and we have, this is 60. So 50 plus 60, 110. 110 plus 45. So 155. 155 divided by 5. Why it is 5? These are all multiples of 5. How much? How many times? 3. 31. So the answer is 31. So that's the answer this case. See that? That's an interesting pattern. Well, I'm pretty sure it is a bit challenging, especially most of you guys. And some of you must have the answer in the first few seconds of this question, but many of you, it seems like a bit of challenging question. Of course, this question is a higher level question, bit of advanced question in terms of toughness. Okay, let's go for the next one. Here we have 7, 4, 8, and 3. Okay, 7, 4, 8, 3. And we have a question mark in the middle. In this case, we have 1, 6, 4, 9. So we have 154. Why it is 154? And next one, it's 3, 5, 2, and 7. 104. So where that numbers come from? 6, 1, 9, and 4. 6, 1, 9, 4, 6 plus 1 is 7. 9 plus 4 is 13. Right? 13 plus 7. 20. This is 154. Doesn't work. How about the multiplication? Is there any kind of multiplication? 6 into 4. 6 into 4 is 24. 9 into 1 is 9. Or 9 into 4. 9 into 4 is what? 9 and 4. Of course. 9 into 4 plus 6 into 1. Still we don't get the answer. How about we multiply all these numbers together? 6 into 4 is 24. 24 into 9. 24 into 9, of course. 24 into 10 is 240. 24 into 9, 240 minus 24, right? So still, it is not really close to the answer we have. How about the numbers over there? These are a little more smaller numbers. So try that. Is there any possibility of getting the answer? Question number 19. It is similar to that, the question we have done earlier. A bit challenging. At the same time, it's possible to get the answer. We have a pattern there. So check it out, which is a pattern. At the same time, be aware of the answers as well. So the answer choices are 160, 145, 220, 136. It's not really small. The numbers in the answer choices are not really small. So some kind of mathematical operation you have to do here. Any idea? You tried the multiplication? No answer. And how about we think about, the squares or cubes of these numbers? Squares or cubes? So this case. Okay, let me go with the smaller numbers here rather than the relatively large numbers. These numbers are a bit more smaller. So let's go with those numbers. So we'll try that. This is what 9. 3 square is 9. This is 25. And this is 4. This is 28. Even if we added those numbers, still what we get? 25 plus 25 is 50, 53, 53 plus 4, 57, 57 plus 9. 57 plus 9, 66, right? So we are not really getting 104. So 104, where it come from? Where it come from? Any idea? Oh, okay. I made a mistake here. This is 49. Now let's count it. 49, make it 50, 50 plus 24. 50 plus 24 is 74. 74, and we have 9 and 4, 13. So 50, 50 plus 24, that is 74. 74 plus 13. 74 plus 13 is 87. And here we have 104. So 87 and 104, that difference is what? 17. Well, is there any significance for that figure 17? See that? If you add these numbers, rather than taking the squares of numbers, if you just add the numbers 3, 5, 2 and 7. So 3, 5, 2 and 7. 7 plus 3 is 10 and 5 plus 2 is 7. So that is 17. So you have to add the squares of these numbers plus, that means 3 square, 5 square, 2 square and 7 square. Along with that, you have to add those numbers, not the squares, just the numbers. So 3, 5, 2 and 7. So if you add all these things together, all these numbers together, what you get is 104. And we need to verify is that pattern is applicable here. Let's check it out. So this is 1 square plus 36 plus 16 plus 81. So 36, 1, 81, and this is 16. So if you add it up, what you get is 134. That means 36 plus 16 plus 81 plus 1, 134. That 134 plus the sum of these numbers, 6, 1, 9 and 4. That's 20. So 134 plus 20, what you get is 154. And apply the same pattern right here. 49. 7 squared is 49. This is 16. This one is 64. This one is 9. Let's add it up. 64 and 16. How much is that? That is 80. So we have 80 already here. 80 plus 50. 130. 130 plus 8. 138. 138 plus, we have to have the sum of these digits. Sum of these numbers. 7 plus 3 is 10. 18. 18 plus 4, 22. So this must be 22. So what is the answer? 138 plus 22. 160 would be the answer. Right here, answer choice 160. Well, it's not a bad question. You know what? Really tricky. You have to really go through the different possible combinations. Squares, you have to take the sum of the squares, then you have to add the numbers along with those squares, all those kind of things.
We have done a number of challenging questions from this area. Well, if you need to have additional questions for practice, take a look at our website walnuttraining.org and click on study materials. That will take you to a download page with a number of questions, and you can pick and choose the type of exam you want to appear for. So there are questions which are for bank exams, campus placement. You can see the questions for UGC NET, and you can see the questions for NTSE as well. So choose the area you like to have. Thanks for watching.